always good on your route.
Start the workout.
Look downhill. Coming to a dirt road. What's up, everybody? Trip Smith here, and in this adventure, we're going on a overnight pedaling trip on this kind of, I'm calling it a hybrid electric bike. And we're doing like an overnight gravel trip, which means most of our route is on dirt roads or trails of some kind. Now the bike we're on is a Velotric. It's hard for me to get that. Now the bike we're on is a Velotric. Now the bike we're on is a Velotric. Now the bike we're on is a Velotric Thunder ST. You guys have seen me on an e-bike before, but not one like this. This is the kind of e-bike I've been wanting for a while. It's not a fat tire e-bike. It doesn't have a huge motor. It's almost like a hybrid electric / trail bike, but like a hardtail trail bike or hardtail road bike. I don't really have a major plan or a major route planned. My map I have doesn't have all the roads on it that I'm supposedly taking from another map. I don't really know how far I'm going, but it's gonna be, I'm gonna say 30-ish miles. We've only got one bottle of water, so we're gonna have to stop and fill up along the way at random streams. Luckily, this area did get some rain recently. Oh yeah, where are we? We're in the Conecuh National Forest, which is in like South Alabama, just south of Andalusia, Alabama. But luckily, we did get some rain in this area not too long ago, so I think we're gonna be able to find water. I have no idea where I'm gonna camp tonight. Hopefully it's by water so I can kind of just, be fresh and clean, but if not, whatever. We're just gonna jump in the hammock wherever we are and get a good night's rest and get up for a long day tomorrow with a unique and kind of special, rewarding, almost end of our trip. Basically, we're gonna be doing all this pedaling and it's gonna be hot. And so there's somewhere I'm gonna reward myself. All right, let's get a roll on. But of course, there's lots more to share with you, but the sun's getting low. Kind of got a late start today. Had a tornado hit the house, or not like hit the house, but tornado went over our house, what's today? 3 days ago. I barely got away for this because I've got to get back because there's all kind of chaos at the house right now. I don't know if you noticed, but these roads are freshly graded, which makes them extra sandy, which makes them extra challenging. There's been a few times I've been going, I get a little squirrely. Let's just say if we go down, hopefully we have the camera rolling like we did on the last bike trip. You guys remember that? I still got scars from that junk. The things we do for adventure, right? I don't know if you can tell, but this is gonna be a lot of starting and stopping, running back, grabbing the camera. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up because there's gonna be a lot of challenges. Okay, an unmarked intersection. All right, we're supposed to be, I don't know. See right there, that little road that's marked with a pin? I put that there. It wasn't on the map. I think that's that road. And we want to pass that road and go to the next left. Yeah. Do that. mean, we can't get too lost, right? Man, these are some bougie dirt roads. I ain't never seen no sharp curve ahead sign on a freaking dirt road before. And I've been down to many of dirt roads. Hitting them washboards. I think this is our turn. I'm really enjoying this. Cruising on the dirt road.
You went 5 miles in 30 minutes and 34 seconds. Recent 5 miles. Average speed is 9.83 miles per hour. Your current heart rate is 115.
I love this watch. Man, I use it for all kind of workouts. It's beautiful across there. Ferns. Well, this came out of the middle of nowhere. Man. Hardy. Looks pretty nice. Man, that's actually really nice. Like bathing nice. Thank you, Lord. Hammocks here. I think over there somewhere. We're gonna have us a nice beach right here. Oh yeah. 6.4 miles for 40 minutes and 17 seconds. Max speed 26. Boy, we're skint back. Boy, average speed 9.5. Average pace 6-minute, 18-second mile. Highest heart rate 149, lowest 96. Now, of course, I did a lot of stopping and filming, and I'm in no rush, so I'm taking it easy. And it's nice. I like not being in a rush. It's gonna be good for a hammock. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'll work. I can make that work. Not too much underbrush, just a bunch of this old dead stuff from when they did a controlled burn. All right, got it pretty clear, but I got a bunch of soot on my hands. So let's go to the creek, wash up before we set up camp. And then once we set up camp, we'll really come back and wash up. Golly, I did not expect to find something like this at all. Oh, man. Good running water, good to drink, but I'm gonna filter it, of course. There's not a lot of extra storage space on the bike, so I only brought one water bottle with plans to filter. So I'm glad I have stuff like this. Oh, that's gonna feel good here in a bit. One thing I didn't check for before I left, my tree straps. Let's hope they're in here. I already had it all packed in that bag and strapped to the bike when I was like, maybe I should check. And I was like, I'm just gonna go. I don't want to unpack it. I was in a hurry. Uh-oh. Woo-hoo! Don't break. Oh yeah. Talk about a good spot, y'all. Really a great spot. Hey, let's see if we got service. We will check the weather and see if we need to put up the tarp or not. I hope not. pretty good. Basically tonight, 15%. Well worth the gamble. We're not putting up the tarp. The creek's calling. It's time to change into my absolute favorite shoes of all time, Earth Runners. Talk about awesome camp shoes, man. Killer camp shoes. Hold up, I got it. Oh yeah. Skills. That skills. Everybody needs to be able to do that. That's just like a good self-test to check your balance. It's one of those kind of wellness checks you can do on yourself. Can you take your shoes on and off and socks without sitting down and while standing up? Hope it's not too muddy. It ain't very deep. Got a good chill to it. Ooh, got a good chill to it. 3, 2, 1. Trip dip. About as good as that's gonna get. I'm not just gonna face plant. As much as y'all would love to see it. Ooh, taste the, smell the soil. You know, the earthiness. Definitely a lot of earthiness to it. Well, nice and fresh though. I like it a lot. The perfect camp, y'all. Yeah, man, I'm so happy. And I'm really liking cruising on the dirt roads. You don't have to go fast. You can go slow. There's like zero traffic. It's simple. Sometimes it's a little sandy. Sometimes it's not. There's always something to see. So it's kind of like, you're hiking, but you're biking. I guess that would be called biking then, huh? That's terrible. You definitely see that the water is tinted. The tannins in the water. It means it's all natural, baby. Nothing like getting clean so you can sleep good at night. I'll just wash our shirt. And we've done laundry, hygiene, all at once. A lot of mosquitoes, so I gotta get some long sleeves on and long pants. I gotta dry off somehow with my damp shirt. Rock-a-dock, baby. Representing. And it's cool because I actually have like all my clothes in this little bitty handlebar bag. I need one that's a little bigger because I had to strap my shorts to the back here. But I managed to fit everything else in there. I mean, here's a pair of pants. And in there, I got some underwear and a pair of socks. I don't really need much. Probably don't even need the underwear tonight. All right, we protected pretty good. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a little hungry. And I hate to eat in front of y'all. If y'all waiting for dinner or something, or, your appetite get out of control, but I got to. You know what? Let's go sit in the hammock. Why am I going to squat down to eat my dinner? Oh, what's for dinner? Gonna be good. Y'all know that. Nothing like nothing like shower and dinner. Get out back there. Come on now. Gotta film a darn movie here. Surprise meat. Smells great. Chicken hearts. These things are 98 cents a pound. I got 2 pounds here. $2. That's a lot of meat. Toss them in a skillet, turn that sucker on high, keep them moving, keep them rolling. Once they get some color to them, not red anymore, squirt a bunch of mustard on top of them. Douse them with crystal hot sauce and good salt. Let that kind of stay on high for a few minutes. It'll turn it into a sauce, start to brown them just a little bit, then turn that sucker to simmer. Or either just take it off the heat, let it thicken up. Ooh. And you got your little mustard sauce on there. And then when that sauce kind of, soaks into the left and right ventricle, and then you bite into that sucker and it just squeezes out. I'm gonna just tell you about that. Y'all know about them chicken hearts. Woo! But in reality, they're pretty darn good. Good for you. And I'll be darned, they're pretty cheap. The last pack of these I ate, I got lucky and I got a chicken liver in there. And I was eating, I took the bite of chicken liver, I was like, oh my goodness, that's so good. It's kind of like when you eat some French fries and you get a hash brown in there. You're like, man, you know, hit the jackpot. That's kind of what it was like. You can relate, can't you? Mm-hmm. You've been there. Well, I'm here to tell you them chicken hearts went down really well. I went and ate them on the bridge. Very nice, calming. Now the sun's gone down, but the moon is coming up back there. I don't know if you guys see. Yep, there she is back there. The moon's, I don't know if it's coming up or going down. It's coming up for some reason. You know what? I should be able to tell on my watch. Man, I got all kind of stuff on here. Yeah, check, look at this. Can y'all see that? It shows me that the moon is right now rising. The moon phase is a full moon. Illumination is 99%. I think it's going to be bright tonight. Tide information unavailable in this region. I mean, everything is on this watch, y'all. It's a Huawei GT runner. I know Huawei's like Chinese and supposedly tracking everything I'm doing, but whatever. There's no other watch that has like a 14-day battery life, has good sound like this, and has all this other information on it. There's just not one. So I got it, whatever. I think we need to be more scared of our government right now than we do China. But anyways, so something I'm a big fan of, other than the watch, are flashlights. If you guys know, flashlights and headlamps, they keep coming out with such cool stuff. But Nightcore, I've worked with them for a while. You guys have seen me use, I think you've seen me use this one before, but they also sent me this a little bit larger version. This is the NU43. This is, I can't remember what this one, oop, mosquito on my foot. Gotta make this quick. This one is super small, super lightweight, and very popular with backpackers and ultralight people. I don't know which one I like the best. I mean, really, you know, light for light, like light output. Of course, this one's a little stronger, but not that much. But this has a larger battery life. I like the small one better, and I will show you why. But of course, they both have super cool features. If you hit the power button, you see the battery life, battery indicator, very cool. And of course, you can cycle, turn it on, cycle through the modes, red or big and bright. Double tap, a very, very like candlelight mode, and that is the larger one. But the smaller one, check this out. It has like regular bright mode, then it has spot mode, then it has flood. That is key, but it also has red. So I'm a big fan of the flood mode, and I can turn it down fairly dim, or I can really dim it. Let's see here, turn it off, really dim it in flood mode. That is where I use my light 99% of the time, because most of the time when I'm using it, it's just around camp, putting stuff together or something. And you know, when it's dark out, you really don't need very much light to see much. I mean, I don't. So I'm always on this super low mode, working around camp. This thing is gonna last forever, and it charges with a USB-C. And of course I have right here my ultralight Nightcore, what is it, 10,000 milliamp? No, yeah, 10,000 milliamp hour, like carbon fiber, waterproof, power bank. This is the only one I brought with me. And of course this can charge this, and it's USB-C. I mean, so is my phone, so is my camera, so is everything else. And these aren't very expensive, but they're very popular, very proven. So if you guys are looking to upgrade your headlamp, this is the one I've been carrying everywhere. I keep it in my shop, so when I'm working out there, and I keep the big one in the house. Then when I go camping, if I'm going a lightweight like I am now, I usually bring this one. If I'm going, you know, a little more heavy duty, like on the boat or something, I usually bring the other one, although this one probably would work just as well, because I usually bring too much junk, too many lights when I go places. Like I brought two on the bike, but I only brought them because I wanted to show them to you. Because Nightcore was kind enough to send me this stuff. They're not paying me to show these lights or anything like that. They're just like, hey Trip, you know, we worked with you before, check these lights out. And I'm like, yes, I would love to check these lights out and share them with the audience, because I know that they're awesome. And I really do like them. I got to get in that hammock. Man, we're going to put the big boy away. I don't think we need this tonight either. Oh, there went the filming light. Oh, I'm ready. Oh, they're biting me on top of my head. I'm ready to get in the hammock. Let's go. All right, I got to brush my teeth and stuff first. Hang on. I also did go back down to the creek and clean my feet. See, right now I'm using the small headlamp, and I've got it on candlelight mode. Got my pillow, got my mouth tape, my sleeping bag liner, and my top quilt. That's all I need. Good night, folks. I'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning. I slept pretty well, but I've kind of been laying here because I can hear the mosquitoes right outside the hammock buzzing, and I just want to have a keen interest of getting out there, and I'm in no hurry. But the sun's finally, well, I don't know what it's doing, honestly. It's getting brighter. There he is. Everything's a little moist. So you got a puddle of water up here on the seat. My shirt that I was kind of hoping would be dry. No, it's not dry. Oh man, you're kidding. Okay, it's even wetter than it was. That's not a huge deal, but I do need to get that started to dry. A little towel in here. It's my little Cuban fiber pouch that, remember I made this myself? I dig this thing. So one of the main places this is wet is underneath my cover here. From all the condensation from my breathing and the temperature differences. It's just how it works. That's the most damp thing, so we'll dry that. Underquilt's pretty dry, which is good. We don't have to wait too long to get everything packed up and get on the road. Before we get rolling, we're gonna need to top off our water. So, as we'll finish what we got. And get our filter. Wait a minute. I was supposed to be bringing along a new filter for this trip because my old filter was broken when I went on that backpacking trip last year. And I think this is that old filter. Let's go see. If I remember right, this thing flows slow as Christmas. Oh crap. Man, I had a brand new one from a new company. Golly. Always an adventure. Oh, come on. we go. There we go. Some pretty water, ain't it? Oh, please, Lord, flow. Worth a darn. Oh boy. I'm squeezing it. It's not flowing. Come on, baby. We're down the wrong pipe. Let's try to, encourage it through. Hold on. Crap, man. I mean, I can get like a drop. There it goes. A little bit. Dude, that's gonna take me 4 days to fill up like that. Shoot. Idiot. Alright, got us a makeshift gravity feed system here into the water bottle. But it is slow. I guess we'll do breakfast here. What are we having? Sardines. We'll do the big old fatty jalapeno. Mmm. Done put my hammock up. Ain't got nowhere good to sit. Man, this rock sucks. Ooh. A little more better. I forget some stuff sometimes, but the water filter, I got the water filter, I just didn't change it. Man, that puts a kink in everything, man. Y'all remember these sardines we got for a deal down there in, where's that? Weeki Wachee, Florida. They're actually very good. So I guess we'll just hang out for a little bit. There's like maybe a swallow in there. 8:30 when we started. I don't know how long should I let it go? 30 minutes, see what we get? I'm not totally against a water fast. I can barely enjoy my breakfast. Gotta love that jalapeno flavor. Maybe we could work out or something, I don't know. I'll think of something. So I figure while I'm waiting, why not try to be a little efficient with my time? Working out's a bad idea, by the way, because, well, why would you work out when you don't have water? Not smart, okay? So I'm gonna come pack my trash down. This is my sardine can. Base is a commodity. Now look at there. Doing better. 20 minutes. That ain't gonna cut it right there. We gotta figure something out. All right, it's been just over an hour. It's time to go. We got that much water. We got a bunch of bees around us for some reason. I don't know why. There's like 4 or 5 of them just all around my junk. All right, let's pack it up. Not much. be honest with you, I'm pretty thirsty. But we don't have super far to go, I don't think, maybe 25 miles or something. And some of yesterday I wasn't using the bike's electric power because I forgot to turn it back on. So I think we'll be all right. The range of this thing is like 40 miles or something, so I think we'll be good. We can just leave it on just, touring mode, which is nice and easy help, and it should be pretty good. And if we need it at the end, we'll crank her up. This is always good on your route. We're gonna keep going. Who knows, we may could ford this river. Probably just a little puny creek we can get across. That is if we're on the right road. I did have to turn around a little bit back there and check my map and stuff. I think we're on the right course here. Looks good to me. Time to take the sign down. We got some fresh red dirt here going down a hill. Oh gosh. I guess it's possible this is where the bridge is out. Oh, yeah. So is. Let's check the map and see if there's an alternate route. I'd rather just go down there and just be like, hey guys, I'm coming through. Sweet, there were just some good old boys up there, of course, doing the road work, like, yeah, come on through. And the university was like, you better get you some mud grips on there. But yeah, they let me pass through on their little steel track bridge, whatever they want to call it. They were like, you better watch out for them copperheads. Yeah, I'm watching. I should have asked them for some water, but I didn't. Oh well, I'll be all right. I knew it was gonna happen. Finally getting to some spots where it's too sandy, I have to stop and push the bike. It's only the second time. I do wish I would have asked those guys for water. All right, taking a little break. We got 11.16 miles behind us. Let's drink a little bit of our water because I am pretty thirsty. That's good. We should be heading north. I don't like being low on water. You know, I'm pretty health conscious and I don't like the thought of dehydrating myself. You know, I thought, okay, the challenge is gonna be cool. You know, let's see what it's like, but no. No, it's not worth it. I'm thirsty, this sucks. So just coming up a little hill back there, I turned the power assist level up a notch. And turns out I've been in eco mode this whole time, which it says, oh boy, minimum power output for maximum battery efficiency. And we're still at 4 bars, so we're over 75% battery right now. Look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it on blue, which is tour mode. Low power output for riding long distances. Let's just cruise in tour mode. We'll make it easy on ourselves. And we have so much battery left. Why not? To be honest, like I haven't really even felt the power. Although I think it's been there. It just has been so minimal, I haven't felt it. So it feels like I've been pedaling a regular bike this whole time. But also, this bike doesn't have a throttle on it, which I'm liking a lot. You pedal it just like a regular bike. And whenever you start pedaling, it doesn't just like kick in to some random speed like my previous e-bikes have. You know, the power is applied as you pedal. So the harder you pedal, the more it helps you. Then you also have the different assist levels. And there's no LCD screen that you're staring at. It tells you your speed, all that other stuff. You can just adjust the assist level through a few little buttons. Right over here. Also, you can use the main button down there if you want. All that just makes it feel more like you're riding a regular bike. And really you are riding a regular bike just with a little bit of assistance, or at least I have been so far. But I could put it in turbo mode and really get a lot of help. But if we get down and out, a little dehydrated, we may, I don't know, see how long turbo will last us. Okay, hold up, stop the music. I was wrong about something. Silly me. Back up here to your plus and your minus to increase and decrease your assistance. Right now, what color does that look like? To me, it looks like blue, right? So blue is tour mode. All right, well, when I go up one notch from what I think is tour mode, it goes to eco mode. Then you go up another notch, there's blue, tour mode. So what does this mean? The tour mode I thought I was in was actually zero assist mode. So up until just a few minutes ago, we've been zero assist. Well, I guess that speaks a lot because, you know, the bike felt good and not too difficult to pedal. And I'm like, lollygagging and jollying along. But I think the reason that I thought that is because I'm used to the fat tire e-bikes. I've had, 2 or 3 fat tire e-bikes. And those things, the tires are so big, the bike's so big, it takes so much energy to lug those suckers along that I thought I was pedaling this with, I was on tour mode and I'm like, hey, this isn't so bad. Hey, man, we're having a good time. We're on an electric bike. But really, no, I wasn't even getting the assist. But that's one of the reasons why I love an e-bike like this, because when it's not in e-bike mode, it's not difficult to pedal, obviously, because, man, I got a load on here somewhat, and I thought I was an e-bike this whole time. Well, we got a lot of juice left to get us home, folks. Let's try this sucker on actual. Man, I knew it was weird, because whenever I turned it on, I was like, whoa, man, I feel this power. I'm like, man, how did I not feel this earlier? I'm like, this is the first time I've kind of really noticed the motor. That's because it hadn't been on, ding dong. I'm so funny. I am so funny. All right. Well, hey, let's start e-biking. What do you say? All right, we're on eco mode now. Let's see, because, man. Oh, yeah. Okay, I've never felt that assist before. Golly, even on eco mode, I'm like, man, this is pretty good. What am I going to do with myself? All right, so now I'm going to leave it on eco mode. And then maybe when I get to a hill, because, man, I'm freaking cruising right now and I'm not really even trying. Yeah, so keep it on eco mode. When I get to a hill, I'll bump it up to tour mode. Golly. All right, time for a little detour. Add to our adventure a little bit. I mean, we do have plenty of juice to play with. Still on 4 bars, of course. Haven't found what I'm looking for yet, and I think I should have. I may have passed it or could be on the wrong road. Aha, I found it. I was just 100 yards from it, and it's the Connecticut Trail, and it kind of takes us sort of back to our truck, sort of in a roundabout way. So we're going to try the trail, and it also takes us somewhere else. It has one good thing I'm looking for, but I hope it has another thing I'm looking for. I hope it has water, but I'm not sure. All right, let's hit the trail. Hope we don't crash or something. Ooh, ooh. Look, and riding this trail is not as easy, even with some electrical assist.
Training stress reached 3.0. This level is good for improving your aerobic capacity.
Man, I wish I could drink that. I can't. Okay, I gotta have some water. Got to. We'll leave just a little bit. And the high today is like 89, which is warm. All right, 1.5 miles, we get a break. Good news. There's a water spigot up there. Oh, we made it. And this water feels good. This is Blue Lake. It's a big spring-fed pond. Oh, it's nice. All right. I'll be here the rest of the day. Man, thank you, Lord. All right, let's go get some water we can drink. Oh, yeah. We just went all in on that one. Committed. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, yes. Man, look how fast that fills up. Holy crap. I was sweating a pretty good bit there, y'all. More than I wanted to. I was waiting on headaches and cramps or something, but it never came. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Chill right by the spigot for a minute. Perfect time for a freaking element if there ever was one. I know they didn't sponsor this video. I brought it and I was really looking forward to drinking it. Because this does have all the stuff you need in order to really not get dehydrated. Sodium, magnesium, potassium. All that stuff you need. Holy smokes. That's good. Alright, I need a minute. Look right over here down on the concrete. Something looks a little out of place. Little Kershaw knife. Ugh. No rust. Looks like a really good one. 2022 Promo 1. Sorry if you lost this, but nice knife. You probably have no idea where you lost this little thing if you did lose it. Don't nobody be claiming it unless it's yours now. But I know you folks probably ain't never been here before. Well, luckily we don't have too much further to go to the truck. Thank God, because man, being low on the water, man, that was tough. I'm telling you, I was hiding a lot of that in. Didn't want to show weakness, but man, let's see how much juice we got left. Dude, we're still on full battery. We got over 75% left. Hey, this is great. This is great. This thing would last forever, and it seems like. Oh man, it just means I didn't use it to its full potential. But it also just goes to show how good of a bike this is, not just an e-bike, but a regular bike, but also an e-bike. Pretty much everything about it I like. The only thing I could kind of snag it for would be that it's only a 8-speed, right? So it would be nice if it had another sprocket, I don't know what they call it, if it was a 16-speed. You know how that works. But this thing isn't made to be an off-road trail bike. I just noticed that as I was doing some ascents that I would have liked a little bit lower of a gear, more of a granny gear. But other than that, compared to other e-bikes that I've owned, and I've owned several, and they've all been the fat tire variant, which is what you mostly see. I would so much rather have this than a fat tire. I get approached by so many fat tire e-bike companies all the time. I'm like, no thank you, no thank you. But then this company, Velotric, hit me up with this thing, and I was like, okay, yes, it's like a street bike, but electric, and also kind of like a hardtail trail bike, but electric. Yes, I would love to try it. That's what I've been looking for. And here we are, I'm trying it. I freaking love it. One thing about e-bikes in general, if you want to use them for multi-day trips, is okay, you run out of battery, you don't have anywhere to charge it. Well, with something like this, obviously, I just showed you, you can ride it quite a bit without the battery, and you're just fine. So on a long trip, let's say I did a 3 or 4 day trip, I would only use the motor on my hills. Everywhere else, I would just pedal, because it's not that bad. And that battery would last a long time. Man, it's so awesome. And yeah, some people may look at this and be like, oh, you're cheating, you're on an e-bike. Well, I mean, you can cheat, but I wasn't cheating the whole time. But even if you are, man, it just makes it where it's easier to do these things. You can go farther, you can see more, you're still on a bike. But it opens up the door for more people. Sometimes I would dread like, oh my gosh, I don't really want to go on this bike trip because, them freaking hills, man, they're going to be whooping me and that's going to suck. Well, hey, not on this thing. I'm super happy to have gotten to some water. Super happy to be on the e-bike. And I'm looking forward to some more. All right, we got some more trail and stuff to get back to the trucks. I don't know, I need to look at the map and see what we got. Got something in my eye. Gosh, it was so good to get to some friggin' water, you have no idea. And at some point, I meant to go over my bike and all, but I have a frame bag in here. This is just, I don't even know what brand that is, but it's off Amazon. And then I have a Rock Bros, I don't know what this is called. It's supposed to go up here. It's called a, I don't know, one of them bags. I got this Rock Bros handlebar bag. And this is just some little, I don't know, Iceco sent it to me. Military, what a Molly little pouch. Then back here, I had to get this rack off Amazon. I've had it for a little while. Been wanting to use it, but it just kind of gives you a little platform on the back to haul stuff. Got my whole sleep system and hammock in this dry bag. And then I've got my tarp up here in this other little tactical Molly bag. And this black bag, it's held on by these things. They're called Titan straps. They are friggin' awesome. Friggin' awesome. Oh, and over here I got my little waterproof Frog Togs jacket. And the gear ties are making things happen. Always bring your gear ties with you, folks. Always. And that's it. Pretty simple setup. Nothing too expensive here. I mean, of course, the bike, what, $1,300 or something like that? For an e-bike, that's not too bad. Especially one that's this nice. I mean, there's a lot of things I like about it. Like, it doesn't have an LCD screen. I really like that. And I really like that the way that the assist is, it's not the, just the variable assist, I believe what it's called. So, you can't really feel it as you pedal. But sometimes, I mean, yes, you can. But on other bikes, like as soon as you start pedaling the bike, just like, it just goes. And so it doesn't feel natural. This feels very natural. And the bike does have some other bells and whistles. Like up here, it's got a little mount for a cell phone that came with a little thing for it. And then it has something called Apple Find My. It's like you can connect this bike to an app, and if someone steals it or something, it's got like a GPS tracker. I think it's something like that. So you could just, always find your bike. Whatever. And the seat's actually a decent seat compared to other e-bikes. I mean, everything about it, pretty top notch. Pretty top notch. That's not focusing. We are here at Big Blue Lake. Our truck's here, so we got to take the trail. I'm gonna guess it's over that way somewhere. Let's go. Let's get on with it. pretty fast run. This is a decent little trail bike. We still got 4 bars. All right, let's put this thing on turbo. Let's see how fast it'll go. Oh, I don't have sprint energy right now. Heart rate's 140 now, so.
Workout paused. Workout ended.
I think it's like 20 or something. You know, it stops helping you once you get to 20 mile an hour or something like that. Max speed 22.82. I mean, who needs to go faster than that, really and truly? What an adventure, always some mishaps. Appreciate y'all coming along. Take care, get out there, God bless. I'll see y'all in the next one. Love ya.